Welcome everyone. In this session, I'm going to show you how we can build this particular layout. Okay, it has a logo, first row, second, third, fourth. This is the fourth row, which has these three boxes and one final footer. So technically we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 rows. Okay, and 1, 2 and 3. Okay, we have three columns only in this particular fourth row element. Okay, so you can do this many ways, but I'm very easily I'm going to do this in a grid system. Okay, so first of all, what we need is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 rows. Okay, so let me just come into the HTML code, and we have totally 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, we have 5 rows right now. So let me come to the CSS and see. Here we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so let me just make this logo section as 1 FR. Okay, header as 2 FR. This one intro text is there, right? Okay, let me just simply add like 1 FR over here. Okay, so we'll be having one more row, and this one. Okay, fourth row is like the 5 fractional units, so 5 FR, and finally footer 1 FR. Okay, so this makes perfect sense that we have like 5 rows. Okay, and we'll just make as one column. For time being, we'll just make it as one column. So it is 1 FR like this. Okay, so now let me just come inside the body section, and let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so we have 5 child elements. So let me just simply get rid of this code right now, and simply write here 4. Okay, so we'll simply write here as 4. Okay, so and first of all, this is logo, and instead of sidebar over here, let me just write it as header or banner. Or wait one second, let me make this as second row. Okay, second row. Okay, this is the second row. Okay, and where we have written this one, okay, we'll say intro text area. Okay, then instead of writing 4, okay, let me just write it as box area, and we have the final footer like this. Okay, first let me come here, and so this is the CSS code, layout1.css. Okay, and 1 FR is the total column, and we have 1 FR, 2 FR, again 1 FR, 5 FR, and footer is 1 FR, one fractional unit. Okay, and we have placed them accordingly, so 1 to 2. Okay, row wise 1 to 2, then this one second element 2 to 3. Okay, then this one row wise 3 to 4, then this one is 4 to 5, and this final one is 5 to 6. So this is going to be the column, sorry, row wise, and column wise I want them to take the entire spot from starting till end, so I'm going to make them as 1/-1. So all of them will take the entire width and column height. Okay, so and similarly, okay, when it becomes like this, okay, it becomes like less than 1000 pixels. Okay, we'll just add. Okay, see guys, I'm going to make this box 1, box 2 and box 3 come one below each other, and we are going to be having many other columns like that. Okay, but for time being we'll not do that, we'll just keep it only this much. Okay, and I'll just open this with live server and show you once. Okay, so as per we wanted, we have so these many columns right now. Okay, so we have these many columns right now, and we have once again we have child hyphen 4. Okay, and so it is like this right now, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, we have layout1.css. Okay, so let me just open this one more time with live server and show you guys. Okay, so we have, okay, we have our layout right now. Okay, like this. Okay, 1 FR, 2 FR, 1 FR again, 5 fractional unit, and finally the footer also is like 1 fractional unit. Okay, so let me just make this. See, as soon as it becomes less than 1000 pixels, we have set the code as height should be automatic. See, for auto for all of them. Okay, height it is going to take automatically. So let me just go to the website once again. Okay, and we'll just maximize this screen for time being. We'll see everything in desktop view. Okay, so right now what you need to do is, okay, we have this logo okay, we have this first child, okay, which has the logo and the navigation. Okay, that is your layout right now. See, logo is there and the navigation is there. So what I'm going to do is this time I'm going to make this only as the parent element, and I will have two children inside that. Okay, see, instead of writing here only logo, okay, in the HTML page, okay, in the child one component, okay, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create two divisions inside this child one itself, okay, saying logo and navigation. Okay, so I'm going to say one dot is like this. You can just say uh, like this. I want to keep the class name as C1 and C2. Okay, or you can say C1 like this. I have one division where I want to keep the logo, and inside that only there is one more division. Okay, C1. Okay, you can say underscore 2 or something. This is a class name, any class name you can give, and here we will be having our navigation. See, like this. What I'm doing right now is in child one only we have two separate child components called as C1 and C1 hyphen 2. Okay, now here, okay, just this is the mobile compatible code. Just before this, what I'm going to do is, see, I'm going to say that dot child one, child hyphen one is there. Okay, I'm going to display that also as grid. Okay, and it should have like only two columns and only one row. Okay, so here I'm going to mention like this. Okay, grid hyphen template. Okay, number of rows, I don't care because it is only one. You don't even have to mention the number of rows here, but columns I want to mention, and both of them should be like exactly 50-50%. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say one FR and one FR. Okay, so it becomes a two columns. Okay, now let's go to our website and check. And here, as you can see, we have our logo and the navigation exactly in the first child component as well. Okay, in the first child component only. Okay, and now just like this. Okay, just like this, as you can see our layout. Okay, we have this fourth row, means 1 2 3 and fourth row where three child elements are there: box 1, box 2 and box 3. Okay, so this is the box area. So let me just go here. Okay, let me just go here. Okay, see, let me just remove this box area and create three divisions. Okay, create three divisions. Okay, and let me just say like this. Okay, dot. Okay, see, first of all, the common name I'm going to keep it as box, and then again dot box. Okay, then I'll use the dollar symbol and into three. Okay, so it is going to give the class name as box 1, box 2 and box 3, and let me write that also here as the content. Okay, box 1, box 2, and this one is box 3, box 3 like this. Okay, now let us save this one and let's go to our website and check. Okay, so as you can see, we have box 1, box 2 and box 3. Now all I have to do is I have to make them, okay, come next to each other by making three columns. So this is in child 4. So just like this. Okay, just like this, how I have done for the child 1. Okay, I'm going to just remove this white spaces from here, and this one child hyphen 4. Okay, that is also displaying as grid, and number of columns this time I want all of them of equal size. Okay, all of them of equal size. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to say again 1 FR. Okay, 1 FR, and this time, see guys, box. Okay, I'm going to target each and every child element as well inside that particular thing. So I'm going to say box. Okay, background color. Background color. Let's keep it as orange so that we'll come to know exactly what exactly it is happening. And let's just give a little bit of back border also. Okay, we can remove that border later on. 1 pixel solid of black color. Let's save it, and as you can see, we have these three boxes right now. Okay, but as you can see, since I have given like one fractional unit, okay, one fractional unit, okay, it is taking up the entire contents without any gap over here. Okay, now you can do one thing, that you can say that here this child 4 element is there, right? That has to give some kind of a gap. Okay, so grid hyphen gap. Okay, this is going to give the gap both the sides, I mean row wise as well as the column wise. Okay, for time being I'll just give it as 10 pixels, and as you can see we have the gaps right now, like exactly how we wanted. Okay, if you want you can increase the gap. Okay, let's say like 100 pixels. Okay, let's say like 100 pixels, and let's save it like this. So we have these two child elements like this, and inside every child element, okay, we have 100 pixels of gap like this. Okay, and now instead of just saying box 1, box 2 and box 3, okay, let me just simply put one paragraph, okay, and type lorem over here. Okay, and let us increase this paragraph size. Okay, and as you can see in the previous videos also, as I mentioned, now the height of this entire row will depend on height of any one individual child element. Okay, this is the way. Okay, this is the way we are going to make this particular design layout. Okay, see, all the other contents are exactly where we wanted. Okay, we were, and just like this only we can do this for this logo and the navigation as well. Okay, so first of all you can say the text element alignment should be either on the left side or the right side depending upon the where you want to exactly see it. Okay, so but first what I'll do is I'll go inside the child one component and make the text align in the center. Okay, text hyphen align the center and save it. Okay, as you can see the logo is coming over here. Okay, and first of all what I'll do is I'll use the background color and for the logo as well as this one. Okay, see guys, C1. Okay, let me target only C1. Okay, let me say dot C1. Okay, and let us give these two properties, that is the background property as well as the border property, so that it will be perfectly fine. Dot, then again C1 underscore 2. Okay, that navigation section I want to target. That also will keep these two CSS properties on that itself. So let me just copy and paste like this, and here let's mention some grid gap also. Grid hyphen gap, so that it will be very clearly visible. So I'm simply giving us 100 pixel for time being. We can remove it off. So as we have done, we have the logo, we have the navigation and all those things, and let's put some actual contents inside that. Okay, instead of simply saying a logo and something. Okay, first of all let me just make an h1. Okay, and you can give any type of logo or any image you're thinking about, and here in the navigation section I'll simply, for time being, I'll simply add one paragraph, so that simply will have some contents inside that. Okay, I'll simply lorem, and see, as you can see, our website layout is changing like this. Okay, so as and when I make the changes, okay, I'm going to make the changes to look like a mobile view. Okay, so you'll exactly come to know how exactly each and everything is going to look like. Okay, now, so this is going to be the mobile view itself. Okay, we have not done any kind of changes yet. Okay, so we are going to make little bit of changes in this one. Okay, so now this is the mobile view right now. Okay, so this is the mobile view right now, and a desktop view of our application is finished. Okay, so this is going to be the desktop view as how it is looking here like this. Okay, we have our logo, we have the navigation here on the right side. Here it's going to be the second row where you can put the header or banner, the text area, and those three boxes, and finally a footer section where you can put a paragraph and write one simple line like this. Okay, but mobile version doesn't look that good. Okay, see, it's going to look like this. So we are going to make some changes in this one so that it looks very properly. Okay, so let me just bring this towards the right side, and so let me come inside our document like this. Okay, see, first of all what should happen is, see, we have this one row. Okay, we have this one row. Okay, and here we have mentioned that, let's see. Okay, this is the child one. Okay, see, the child one which is displaying as two columns. Okay, two columns, it should have only one column, and we should have rows also inside that one. Okay, so let me just grab this whole thing, and let's come inside this one. Okay, see, here let's not worry about the parent right now. Okay, first of all what we'll do is uh, this parent. Okay, I'm not worrying about the parent right now. Okay, let's come here. Okay, let's come here. Okay, I'm going to change the code one by one. Okay, see, first of all the child has to be displayed as grid, and it should have like only one row. Okay, and it should get converted into two columns. So let me add that grid hyphen rows. as well, and just make it exactly, okay, exactly the same, or you can say auto as well, okay, because row wise it should take the exact width of the contents which is there. So let me just say auto and auto. Okay, text alignment will be center, and if you want you can give grid gap, and 100 is too much, I'll just make it as 10 pixels. Okay, so as you can see, the logo and this one, okay, we have made to come just one below the other. Okay, and only if the size, okay, size of the website, okay, becomes width, sorry, width of the website becomes less than 1000 pixels. So this is going to be the whole length of the desktop, and this is going to be the way it looks in the mobile version. Okay, so just like this, okay, just like this, I have to adjust this fourth row, okay, the fourth row which I have done. Okay, and first of all, let me come to the parent class. Okay, so this is that parent class, okay, child 4. Okay, so let me just grab that as well. Okay, like how I have given over here. Okay, let me just grab these items from here itself. Okay, so that we don't have to make any changes. Okay, so these are the ones which we have done. Okay, so let me just grab this from here itself. So let me grab this. Okay, let's come here and paste it over here. Okay, so first of all, it is displaying as grid, and this time the column has to be one. Okay, I'm going to make this as only one column. Okay, and just like how we made automatic rows, okay, auto rows, I'm going to copy this and paste it over here. Okay, but this time it should have 3 rows. Okay, based on the content size, it will make that into 3 rows, and grid gap also 100 is too much. I'm just simply going to make it as 10 pixels. That's it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do in the fourth row as well. So let me just copy this, and as you can see, all all the child components in the fourth row are coming one below each other, the box 1, box 2, and box 3. And if I just increase the screen size, okay, if I just increase the screen size, okay, this is going to be the tab view or the desktop view up until 1000 pixels. Okay, if it becomes less than 1000 pixels means, okay, it's going to be looking like this. Okay, now let me just go to the HTML code, and instead of simply saying only box 2 and box 3, okay, let's put just one, let me put just h1 first and say box 2. Okay, and just below that maybe one paragraph or something like this. So save it, and as you can see, we have the box 2, and here first, okay, in the box 1, okay, let me add one h1 first. So let me say h1 and say box 1. Let me save it and done. Okay, same like this only. Let me put some contents in box 3 as well. Okay, so let me say h1. Okay, h1, and let's say box 3. Finally, I'm going to write a paragraph. This time I'll write a lengthy paragraph. Okay, no, not like this. Okay, let me just give some space and then type lorem, enter, and like this. Okay, so we have our second row, intro text, logo, all the contents and everything. Okay, now what you have to do is, okay, in order to make see, your child elements are, okay, are like this, and second row in intro area text and all those things are there, right? Okay, instead of saying second row and everything, you can give a proper contents. Okay, so let me just remove this, and let me have a paragraph. Simply one simple line of code is, I think, much enough. And see guys, when you're doing something like this, it will be much better if you give some kind of a padding, so that we get spaces at the top, bottom, and all those sections like that. Okay, so what we'll do is, we'll say like this. Okay, see, this is the CSS code for changing all the contents. Okay, now the entire parent also, okay, entire parents as well as the child components, okay, whatever the child components might be, okay, it should have a little bit of like a border radius and all those things. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, when this parent element is there, okay, all the child elements, okay, so its class name is child. Okay, so we will give some border hyphen radius. Okay, border hyphen radius. Okay, let's say some 10 pixels. Okay, because even I'm not really sure. See guys, all the child elements right now has this one. Okay, don't worry about these things because they come under the child 4 and child 1 and child 3 like that. Okay, so we'll just simply copy this. Okay, and we'll put it for all the child components as well. Okay, and we'll say even the parent. Okay, child 4 is the parent, but we'll just put it like this. And inside the child 4, okay, inside the child 4 we have this box 1, box 2, box 3. Okay, that also I'm going to target individually. Okay, so I'm going to say dot box. Okay, all the boxes. Okay, they should have like this. Okay, they should have a border radius like this. Okay, so let me just save it, and as you can see we have those borders as well. Okay, so I think this is not required, so let me just remove it off. Okay, and yes, we have got, but we have not got whatever is there in this child 1 and child 2. Okay, that's C1 and hyphen C2. Okay, which we had mentioned earlier, which we were targeting separately. Okay, so here first of all these two details are not required. Okay, I'm going to remove it off, and I'm going to say border hyphen radius. Okay, let's say some 10 pixels, and I think this should be fine. Okay, and let's copy this and let's paste it over here. Okay, let's save it, and that is also gone. Okay, now this child 1 and child 2. Okay, both of them, they should have padding. Okay, of 5 pixels. Okay, 5 pixels is it's not looking that good. Okay, so we'll remove it off. Okay, we'll remove it off. Okay, and we'll say okay, 10 pixels is the border, and let's just remove the background color from this as well. Okay, boxes I don't require that orange color anymore, so border is also not required because we have already given inside that particular. Okay, so this is going to be like this, and from all the children. Okay, from all the children I'm going to remove this background color. Okay, I'm going to remove this background. Okay, from the parent I have removed, I guess. Okay, border is there. Okay, and I think okay, this one, sorry. Okay, I was supposed to remove this from all the child elements. I don't want this gray color background anymore. Okay, I'm going to remove this. Okay, so this is our contents right now. Okay, so this is our contents, and let's say okay, let's say once again, let me bring that back. Okay, let me bring child back, and let's just give border. Okay, border to all the child elements, border of 1 pixel. Okay, solid, and let's say black, or else that border radius we will not be able to see. Okay, so these are the contents of my website right now, and we are going to remove the border from the parent element. Okay, so let me just get rid of that, and let's save it. Okay, so right now my website, okay, my website is going to look like this in the desktop view. Okay, all the content separately. Okay, and this is going to be the desktop view of that, and this is going to be the mobile view for that. Okay, so this is how we are going to make this third layout. Okay, so let me just show you this layout. See guys, this is the layout. Okay, in the desktop view, let me just increase the screen size and show you. Okay, so we have like this, and in the desktop view it is going to, sorry, in the mobile view it is going to look like this. Okay, if you want you can decrease the radius. Okay, you can decrease the radius to 5 pixels. Okay, because our we don't have that many contents inside the child elements, so let me just make it as okay, uh, and one more thing let me add is this one. Okay, at box area. Okay, box, let us give a border as well, because empty, this thing is not looking good. Okay, border of 1 pixel, solid and black color. Okay, and border radius, if you want you can change it to 5 pixels. Okay, so let me just save this one and let's go to the website and check. Okay, so as you can see, we have the main body. Okay, the main body, and wait, in the desktop view that border is not coming. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this. Okay, I'll just copy this. Okay, I'll copy the whole thing itself. Okay, I'll copy the whole thing, and outside this one. Okay, outside this one, let me grab and paste it over here. Okay, dot boxes is there. It should have a border radius as well, and this you don't have to give it inside anymore. Okay, you can directly say like this. Okay, because it will be having right now. Okay, oh, wait one second. I think I just removed that box coding. Okay, uh, let me bring it back like this. Okay, uh, okay. So this is the wait one second. I think we have missed something. Accidentally we have deleted that part, I guess. Yes. Okay. So this is going to be the desktop view. Okay, this is going to be the desktop view of that. Okay, and this is the mobile view of that. Okay, so this is how we are going to make this whole entire application. Okay, using the CSS grid system. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Okay, please like and subscribe my channel. Okay, in the next session we are going to make this final layout. Okay, which will be having a lot of child components like this. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.